Hello everyone. Yeah, a little surprise maybe. I guess people are already following my channel for some time. I used to listen to my voice, but they are not used to see me. And that might change a little bit maybe in the future, because probably I will try to mix up events, report, and a little bit of a personal touch in the future, and I hope you guys like it. In my last video I was talking about Alcaraz and Sinner and about their chances getting to the title of being the GOAT, meaning winning more Grand Slam titles than even Djokovic, of course Nadal or Federer. And I was also questioning about young players maybe coming up and making it a battle and making it more difficult for Alcaraz and Sinner. So talking about young players maybe being a threat for Sinner or Alcaraz in the future, there are two names I would like to mention today, and one of them is definitely another Rafael Chodar, who I was watching more closely for the first time now on video, of course, on the live streams in Barcelona. And I have to say, for me, he's definitely a player to watch out for in the future. Very, very dangerous. Good serve, good forehand, very good backhand when he steps in, so a very aggressive player. If you give him any time, you're really into trouble already. Physically, definitely he needs to improve. That was also the issue in the semi-final against Fils. But this is definitely a player, if he keeps up the development in the next 2 to 3 years, I'm really seeing him up there on the top and also playing for Grand Slam titles. And another player who I also see within the next 2 years maybe being dangerous for the top players is Arthur Fils, the French guy. Physically very strong, mentally he seems very stable to me, and also tennis wise he makes a lot of improvements. So if he keeps on going, I can see him really soon also playing for Grand Slam titles. Maybe also a short update what happened in our little tennis world. Yuri Rodionov played a challenger last week where he reached the final, so good week for him definitely. This week he played another challenger tournament where he lost in the second round in a really tough match against the Frenchman Royer. Sebastian Sorga was in Vienna for a practice week. He will go to Italy next week to play a 25k. And Slava Bielinski was in Vienna as well, practicing and most likely going with me to Soma Bay if nothing changes, which as we know Slava is always possible. As is often the case in tennis, Sebastian Sorga had to make a last-minute change of plans. He slipped into the qualifying draw at the Challenger in Rome at the last minute. There, he lost in the first round of qualifying and, of course, now has to rearrange his practice schedule for the coming week. So, in between my weeks in Soma Bay, there has also been a week in Vienna. And sunshine in Vienna as well. A few days relaxing at home before going back to Soma Bay, and stressful days with tournaments awaiting us there. For me personally, I will be going back to Soma Bay next week by the beginning of the week. So I'm enjoying still the greenery here in Austria in spring, which is definitely very different to Soma Bay, but also Soma has its beautiful side, as we all know, so I'm also looking forward to that, despite it's gonna be very busy weeks. We're gonna have 4 future tournaments, men and female, so there's going to be a lot of things happening, a lot of things going on, but as always I'm looking forward to the challenge, and we are happy to be able to have this opportunity. So that was a brief update what's going on, and yeah, maybe some different videos in the future from my side, a little bit more mixing up, so we will see. And thank you for watching, thank you for your interest, and see you in the next video.